Your collar's off. We're in for the night. Look, the sun's going down. Over here. Come here. Come here. Come back here. Come on. He's got his whole spot. I leave him back here with his blanket and everything. But he's just being... What? What's out there? But, if y'all can just keep giving me some get well wishes. I've lost a lot of weight. I haven't been eating good. It's just been kind of a really miserable time here for me recently, and I don't know what else to say about that. Don't want to sound like I'm whining, but really just haven't been feeling very good. Let's do the giveaway for the Gooloo A7 booster pack, 6,000 amp booster, plus tire inflator, 150 PSI tire inflator. So I'm actually going to be giving away to a friend of mine. He had a little compressor and a little booster, and both of them died. So I'm going to pass on my previous Gooloo and my previous. So right here, there's the little Suzuki. So that's a Suzuki Sidekick, 1994. Okay, here we go. Okay, puppy. Sun is just coming over the hills there. Hi everyone, I hope y'all are doing good today. I apologize for my lack of video. I've been recovering from whatever that illness was that had me, and it's been a really miserable couple of weeks. Last couple days I'm feeling better. I was running a low-grade fever for a while, would come and go. It's very strange. So can't take antibiotics for a viral infection, whatever it is. Could be valley fever, which lasts a couple weeks. I've had a lot of people reaching out with suggestions and people sending me all kinds of things to help me, and I've just basically been shuttered inside, doing very minimal things outside, but I finally feel like getting out here and starting to feel better, and I hope it sticks this time, because I'd felt better about a week ago and then it still hit me, and sorry about that. The sun is going to be fighting with us. So anyways, today I've got, there's something that I haven't talked to y'all about. Last year, right at the end of when we were out here, I had been looking for, I always wanted to have a small second vehicle, for going into town. And, the popular ones are Jeeps, Suzukis, and so I'd been looking for one last winter when we were here, and they were too expensive. I didn't have the money to buy them, and so I kind of stopped looking. And then it was just a couple weeks before we were getting ready to leave here and go up to Utah, and I opened up Facebook Marketplace, and boom, there was a new listing for a Suzuki Sidekick in the funky 90s color green that I liked. And it was just right up the road, and it was even cheaper than the amount of money that I knew that I could spend on it, you know. So I called the guy up, really nice older gentleman. We met the next morning. Chris and I, my friend Chris, we drove up there together, gave it a look, took it for a test drive. It turned out that this gentleman and his wife, they'd been coming down here for like 15 years, and they always stayed at one of the big campgrounds in town, the Quail Run campground. They always stayed there, and they decided that last year was going to be their last year. They were selling their camper. They had a tow-behind camper, and they had the Suzuki, and they would leave both of them down here all summer in storage, and then they'd come back down in the winter and get them out. And he'd had the Suzuki for, I think, 11 or 12 years, and I bought it from him. And so I had it, you know, right at the end of last winter. I was able to go up to Parker and register it here in Arizona. And different than in New York, if I had registered that in New York, I have to pay sales tax on it, even though it's a private sale. Here you don't have to. So I would have had to pay 8% sales tax on the purchase price, you know, even private purchases. That's the way New York is. And I was really surprised when I went to the DMV up in Parker and walked out of there only paying like, you know, $35 to register it, get license plates. And they gave me a paper license plate, which is good for a year, and then later on they mailed the real license plate to me. In New York, you get your real license plate when you register it, so it's definitely different out here. So then we were getting ready to leave here last year, and I was really lucky. I called up a friend of mine, Greg, that lives here in Quartzsite, and I said, hey, do you know of any storage places that I could store this little Suzuki I just bought? And he said, you can store it at our place, which was really nice. Him and his wife, they let me leave it there for the summer, securely stored, backed up, like next to their house. And then when we came back here this year, I finally went over there and picked it up, got it from them, and I have it over at the camp. So now a trip to town is just walk out and jump in the little Suzuki and drive to town. We don't have to pack up the rig and, you know, just to go drive 5 miles into Quartzsite to get something. We just jump in that little Suzuki. The guy I bought it from always kept it up to date, all the mechanical stuff, and everything works. It's 4-wheel drive, it's a stick shift, 5-speed. Everything works. Parking brake works. I did have one problem with it though this year. We went into town, went to the store, and when we came out of the store, I got in and started it, my foot slipped off of the clutch and it just kind of lurched forward and stalled. And then I went to turn the key to start it again and had nothing. You know, the lights were on the dash and everything, but had nothing, no clicking or anything. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, it's always just been rock solid. It always starts. And so I called my friend Joe, told him I needed a bump start. But the thing is, while I was in the parking lot, like 6 people came by to try to help me, you know. And one guy, we tried his booster pack, but I knew it wasn't the battery, you know. It had plenty of power. It just wasn't hitting the starter. So Joe came up in his Jeep, and I had a tow strap, and he pulled me about 10 feet forward, and I popped the clutch, and it started right up. And we drove it back here to camp. And soon as we pulled in, I said, you know what, I'll bet you the starter was jammed or something. So we pulled into camp, I turned it off, turned the key again, and it cranked right back up. And then I did it again. And so it's only not started. I gotta pause video. Okay, it's gonna be fun time in the desert. Toys, toys, toys. There we go. Okay. Oh, fancy. Yeah, you see that? Because I wanted to go take a ride. So that should give you a clue. You know what I always say, 2 wheels and a motor. I'm your guy. That there have been a couple of scooters that scared the bejesus out of me. They were way, way too fast. I mean, one of them, 42 miles an hour. You know, for a scooter rider, somebody that's a trained, experienced scooter user, I'm sure that those things would have been just awesome. But for me, you know, I'm a novice when it comes to riding the scooters. Now, I did enjoy the feel of it and the flow of riding a scooter. And I'll tell you, out like in an area like this where I have friends that are a long walk away, if there was a, you know, you can jump on a scooter or a bicycle, rip down there really fast. So this is from iScooter, letter I, scooter. This is their IXS5. Doesn't do 42 miles an hour, tops out at 28 miles an hour, which is, for me, a lot more of a comfortable speed. Now this does have larger wheels than the ones that I rode in the past. And look at those. These are really well suited for off-road duties as well as on-road. Oh, yeah, see, this can be adjusted. Yeah, that's different than the other ones. That it has adjustable height. So I'm gonna plug it in, get the battery charged up to 100%, and then we're gonna see what this bad boy can do. So this one here, this is the iScooter iX5S. I've been using this one to zip around the campsite this year. Not as dangerous as the ones I had before. This one has a top speed of 28 miles an hour, so I'm a lot more comfortable on it. It doesn't try to take off so fast. This has bigger tires, 11-inch tires, so it gives it a smoother ride too. It's got nice lighting system, dual headlights. It's got some other lighting package on it, front and rear suspension, which actually is softer riding than the previous ones I've tried. These handlebar heights are also adjustable. You can go down. I have it on the highest setting right now. It's got 2 lower settings, so they can lower down to right about here. Front and rear disc brakes. They're cabled brakes. They work fine, nice and strong. And these tires, like I said, they're really good off-road. They got a lot of knobby to them. The iScooter iX5S. I don't know if you can pick up. They're doing some kind of road construction. What I'm hearing is the beeping, you know, the reverse beep. They come along the edge of the paved road and they scrape the shoulder, the dirt and rocks and all that, because they started down this end down here and they've already gone. So I'm guessing that's what they're doing up there. I don't know why they do it. It's actually worse afterwards, but there must be a reason that they're doing it. This road, you know, as it gets busier and busier out here, a lot of side-by-sides ride on the side of this road and down to those hills that are down there. There's a lot of trails down there, so they make a road along the side of the pavement, and it gets pretty developed as the season goes along, because so many of them use this path to get down to the ridge line down there where all the nice riding trails are. So maybe they're just getting ready for the new side-by-side trail to be built. I don't know. Okay, let's do the giveaway for the Gooloo A7 booster pack, 6,000 amp booster, plus tire inflator, 150 PSI tire inflator. This is a giveaway for a Gooloo A7. You'll get a brand new one shipped to you right from Gooloo. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the drawing here. Let me start the screen capture. I always forget to do that before I start talking to y'all. Screen recording. Right there. Okay, so the screen is recording. Let's go to it. We're going to do a YouTube giveaway. I already copied the URL. I'm going to paste it in there. That's the one with the Gooloo giveaway in there. Let's load up the comments. Look at all the fancy stuff they got going on here. This is terrific. Okay, title. Gooloo A7 giveaway. I typed it all correctly. We're going to do just the simple countdown on this one. Let's enable the sounds. We'll do a 5 count. And we're going to confirm. And then, you're ready? Let's hit start. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Dark-eyed Cajun woman 13... ... Your name is too long for their graphic. Your comment was that Gooloo would be great for anyone. Very good comment too, because you got a booster pack and an air compressor in there. So excellent. So dark-eyed Cajun woman 13 something. Congratulations. So get a hold of me. Send me an email, thecampulanceman@gmail.com. You can also contact me from our website, thecampulancemand.com. Just go to the contact page. It sends me an email. It's the same thing. So go ahead and get a hold of me. I'll get your shipping information and get it shipped right out to you. You remember, please contact me within 3 days so that we can button this up. And I do have to apologize to everyone. I am a few days late on this just because I couldn't get myself up here to do it, so I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to make sure that we got this taken care of. So congratulations to the winner. Thank you all for participating in the giveaways. Y'all know I like doing these. I wish I was in better shape this time around so that I could enjoy this a little bit more, but I still do like giving stuff away to y'all. So let's get back to the video. Sun is, nothing I can do about it. It's either camera in my face or sun in your face. So it did that one other time. I came out, got in it, and turned the key, nothing. I took a hammer and just tap on the starter, and it cranked up. So the starter's gone bad. So I ordered a new starter. I think it's already arrived. It's been delivered. I got to go pick it up in town. The Suzuki has been really great. The only thing is, you know, originally I'm like, oh, I'm going to tow it behind the ambulance, and you know, but I don't trust putting that kind of load on that old ambulance, and then I've got the motorcycle, you know, so I just can't tow it, so I'm going to have to find storage again for this, or I'm just going to sell it. It's great having it, but just the logistics of it, you know, I'd have to pay to store it down here all summer. I don't know if I got to figure out what I want to do, but I don't think I ever showed it to y'all. It's been in some of the videos in the background, and some of you have asked about it, so I finally wanted to talk about it now that I'm starting to feel a little better. I got to get going to town and get him some more hamburger meat for his breakfast. I've been out for 2 days, and boy, he doesn't like his breakfast without some hot meat in there. He's so used to it, and when I just give him just a bowl of kibble, he's just like, So I gotta get him some meat to put in there in the hot water. But if y'all can just keep giving me some get well wishes. I've lost a lot of weight. I haven't been eating good. It's just been kind of a really miserable time here for me recently, and I don't know what else to say about that. Don't want to sound like I'm whining, but really just haven't been feeling very good. So right here, there's the little Suzuki. So that's a Suzuki Sidekick, 1994. You know, tiny little 4-cylinder engine, 5-speed manual, like I said, 4-wheel drive. The body is in really good shape. It's only got like a little dinger right here on the fender, and I think it's the other side on the rocker. He high-sided it the first day he had it, the guy I bought it from, that scrape right there, but otherwise it's in really nice shape. But I just don't know what to do with it. It's so convenient to just come out here, jump in it, and drive to town to go to the stores. So convenient, but I don't think that I can tow it with the rig, and then, you know, the motorcycle takes up the carrier back there, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So I think this thing is probably going to be passed on to someone else. Well, thanks everyone for being here with us. I appreciate it. Congratulations to the winner of the Gooloo. Everyone take care, be safe. We'll see y'all again really soon. What? What? I don't exactly know what you're talking about. No. No. Come on. Hey, come on. You've had your dinner. We went on a bike ride. It's all done. Your collar's off. We're in for the night. Look, the sun's going down. Over here. Come here. Come here. Come back here. Come on. He's got his whole spot. I leave him back here with his blanket and everything. But he's just being... What? What's out there? Huh? There's nothing out there. No. You're very loud. You're very loud. That is not what I want to do. I don't want to listen to you. Left. Sir. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me. Cut that out. Cut that out. There's nothing out there for you. There's nothing out there. Hey. Come on, there's nothing out there for you. Go up in your chair. Go up in your chair. You heard what I said. Go up in your chair. Go up in your chair. Quit going in reverse. Huh? Okay, goodness. Quit clanking on my stove. What are you doing? Huh? Why are you being such a goof? Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brother, come here. No. Hey. Stop going in reverse. Left. Come on. Come here, lie down. Come on, it's time to go sleepy. Come on, it's time to go sleepy. It left. It's sleepy time. Come on. You're jamming yourself up. There's no room over here. Quit going in reverse. Come over here and lie down. Come on, lie down. Come on. Come on, lie down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, lie down. Left. Hey. Oh, my Lord. Gosh, help me. Someone help me. Come here, puppy. Come here, pups. Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come here, big old boy. Come here, big old boy. Come on. Hey. It's enough. Now, come on. It's enough. It's enough. Oh, my gosh. You know you're about to be another year old. I think you're regressing. You're definitely regressing. Hey! Come on. Go up in your chair. Go up in your chair. Come on. That's enough. Come on. Come here. Over here. No, you were going the right way. Come here. Turn around. This way. Go. Scoot. Scoot. Up there. Go ahead. Get up in there. You're not getting in my chair. Don't even think about it. No. This is my new chair with the head to toe padding. This was purchased this from Leanne. Thank you, Leanne, for sending me the funds for this. It's so much more comfortable than my last one. Left. You're going down the wrong side. Oh my God, this dog. I need a vehicle that's like twice as big inside. He goes that way now. And lays on this side. What a knucklehead.